Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the very first time if you're new here. Today we're going to be going over my Sephora box. Everything that I got from the Sephora sale that happened, I want to say about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I am missing very important parts of my makeup. I'm missing my contour, my blush, and my lipstick. So I do look a little bit odd, but I wanted to leave it like that because I want to try new products that I picked. So before we get into everything that I got, please be sure to subscribe. It is super easy and it does help my channel a lot. Let's start with the makeup because I do want to finish my face. So the very first thing that I wanna try and that I selected was the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer by Makeup by Mario. So I mentioned in my previous video the Sephora recommendations and wish list that I was either between this contour or the contour stick that I have currently and I really like, but I was running low. I want to try this one because apparently it's really good. People rave about this product, and because I've already tried the contour stick, I thought let's try this one instead. I do need to repurchase that one at some point. I'm pretty much run out of it, but I have other contour sticks. I just wanted to try something new. So let's go and begin with this one, and I got the shade medium. So I'm hoping this is going to work for my skin. I think it will. And packaging, it's just white, nothing special really. It's not my favorite. It actually feels very cheap, the plastic. I like the packaging. But anyway, let's go ahead and try it. I've got here my usual contour brush. This is by, I think, BH Cosmetics. It's pretty old. So I'm gonna go ahead and just contour in my regular areas. Apparently this is like transforming, life-changing product. People are really rave about this product, especially on TikTok. So let's see if it actually going to change my life. It is very pretty, actually. What do we think? Contour, not contoured. Do we see a huge difference? I actually do see a difference. It's very pretty. It's very easy to blend, which is always a plus. Ooh, this is pretty. I do like it. Do I prefer it over the contour stick? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna, next time I'm just gonna get the contour stick. But this is pretty. It is very pretty. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish on the other side. It is blended so beautiful. So definitely a win in that aspect. I think it's good. I think it's gonna be very promising in my collection. So now let's move on with a new blush. This is something that I did mention I was gonna pick up, and I am super excited that I got it. I've been wanting this blush for a little time, but I wanted to wait for a sale. This is a Merit Flush Balm in the shade Fox. So I do own, I think this is my 5th blush from them, and this is a newish blush. So this is, I mean, a new shade. Ish, I guess. It's not super new, but it is definitely new to me, and it hasn't been around for a long time. Very pretty. I thought it would be perfect for the winter and fall months. Let me clean my brush. This is a brush that I always use for my blushes that are in cream form or liquid. So I want to make sure that there's nothing really to transfer into this blush. So let's go ahead. I did already have my highlight, which is from one of those Hourglass palettes. So let's go ahead and apply this. Oh, that's pretty. That is very pretty. Look at that. Huh. I don't know why I sound surprised because I really love all of my Merit blushes, but I didn't know if this shade particularly was gonna work for me because it's more on the, I guess, brownish side, and I don't know if it was gonna like wash me out or something, but it's looking very pretty. Super pretty. I love it. I really like it. I didn't try it on in store. I saw it in person in store and I thought it was very pretty. I already had selected it as something that I was gonna pick, but I didn't actually try it. Pretty pretty. Okay, and then one thing that I didn't really plan on buying, I actually specifically mentioned I'm not gonna buy any lipsticks because I just bought 2 expensive lipsticks from the new Lisa Eldridge release. So I was gonna skip on lipstick. But I went in store. One of my good friends was here visiting from Mexico. We went shopping, actually the day that the sale started, or the next day on Saturday, I don't remember. And I saw this lipstick, also by Merit, in the shade, what's the shade of this? Oh, Mason. It is from the matte collection, which it's my favorite matte formula ever. I do have a video talking about specifically the matte formula from Merit, and also comparing them to Lisa Eldridge and Charlotte Tilbury matte formulas, which are my two other favorite lipstick brands. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this shade. It is very, very pretty. Again, with the same fall winter theme. By the way, I'm going to, I can't think. I'm going to swatch this in the back of my hand. This is Fox by Merit. I don't know if I even said the name. And I'm gonna try this. And then I'll swatch in the back of my hand. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Do I have other similar shades than this in my collection? I absolutely do. But let's try it. A package just arrived, and I do hope that they continue sleeping, because my babies are sleeping, and if they hear them, they're gonna go crazy barking. So hopefully they don't wake up. Oh no, I think they just did. Let's go ahead and try this. I have nothing on my lips, by the way. Too late. I didn't want to line them or anything, so I could actually get the real color. That's very pretty. I did try this lipstick in store, and I thought it was very pretty, but I didn't remember how much I liked it. It's perfect. I think this is, I just mentioned that it was gonna be so pretty for fall and winter, but I think this color is gonna be so perfect for year round. It's very similar to almost my natural lip. Like, it gives me a very natural looking lip, although my lips are very pale, especially with vitiligo. I have definitely felt like my lips have lost pigment, but I think this would be a very pretty, for my complexion and my lip color, a very close my lips but better lipstick. What do we think? Now I feel alive again with the makeup that I was missing. Absolutely love every single one of those products. So let's just finish with whatever makeup I bought, which it wasn't much. So I did buy a few repurchases. I repurchased a few things, including my Tarte Color Clay CC under eye corrector in the light to medium shade, which is the one that I currently use. This is going to be my third one. I really love it. I will continue to buy time after time. I hope they never discontinue. Knock on wood, because I love it. And then the other makeup repurchase was my brow product by Rare Beauty. This is the Brow Pencil Brow Harmony Crayon. Really love it. I use the shade, I'll let you know, Deep Brown is what I use. Actually, I have it right here. What I use every single day ever since Charlotte Tilbury discontinued the brow lift, which was my preferred pencil. I switched to this one. I bought this one during last Sephora baby sale during the spring, and I really liked it. So it was time for a repurchase. And then last makeup product is really also like a skincare, I guess. It's going to be by Ole Henriksen. I do love this lip balm. It's called the Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This is gonna be my third one. I do have two of them in the original yellow packaging, which is the original shade or lip oil that they had. And then I think this year they released a few shades, like shaded, I guess, lip product. So I wanted to try this one. Should I go ahead and add this on top? I don't want to, because I want to keep the color. I think it's very pretty. But yeah, this is a new shade to me, but I love this product. It's gonna be my third one that I've repurchased. Okay, the rest is just skincare and pretty much all repurchases, with the exception of two new products. So let's go ahead and talk about the new products that I got. I had to try it. The new Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. So this is considered a primer, so it would be considered a makeup product, but it can also be used, I'm pretty sure, as a skincare product. So packaging, flawless as usual. I really love it. It's very pretty, feels very luxe. I love their oil that I actually have two of them. Currently only one, because the other one is done. I use it especially during the winter months where my skin gets really dry. I use it as a last step after I'm done with my skincare, either morning or night, and then I keep another one behind me on my nightstand as a primer whenever, again, my skin is very dry. So this is new. They released it sometime this year, so I wanted to try it. I'll keep you posted. Maybe I'll do some kind of makeup look using that, just so I can try it on camera. And then the other new product, I got a new cream by You to the People. This is the Polypeptide 121 Future Cream. It says it strengthens, firms, and moisturizers with plant proteins and biotech collagen. So I've been using the same, I guess, morning moisturizer for a few months by the List. It's also a peptide one, but I've noticed that I do need a little more moisture. So I wanted to try this, see how I like it. Packaging is glass, which I love because you can recycle, very weighted. And then the rest are pretty much just repurchases. A lot from the List. I absolutely love the brand. So let's begin with the List since I'm talking about them. I bought it again, the peptide moisturizer, I think as a backup in case I didn't like this one. I do need a little extra hydration whenever I'm using this, but that's really only during, again, the colder months that we're facing. For the past, I want to say month or so maybe, I noticed that I was needing this to be a little extra hydrating, and I would just top up my, this is for my morning, I use this in the morning skincare. I would just finish up my morning skincare with the Merit oil, and it was good. But as you know, just by itself, this moisturizer, I feel like it needed a little more moisture. But in case I didn't like this, I just got a backup. They're very affordable, so I thought might as well. And then another repurchase, I did get back my retinol serum. I am currently using, just to try it, one from Paula's Choice, and I think it's a little too harsh on my skin. It makes my skin feel, sorry, a little too dry. So I love the retinol from the List. I am trying the Paula's Choice. I think I'm just gonna stick to my List. So that's another one that I really love. And then for the days that I don't use retinol at night, because I try to use this for maybe, yeah, like 3 to 4 times a week, pretty much like 4 times a week. So for the days that I don't use this one, I like to use the collagen peptide serum. Again, this is part of my night routine. And for the daytime routine, I picked a caffeine eye cream. I've used so many of this in the past. This is, I don't even remember how many times I've repurchased, but this has been years since I used this and I really love it. And this is part of my morning routine. And then speaking of morning routine, my favorite vitamin C serum, this is by Pharmacy. I think this is also like my 4th bottle, so you know that I really love it. The only thing is I don't love the packaging. I feel like it, every time you kind of like squirt it on the back of your hand, it just loses a little bit at a time, but it's not too bad for me to not buy it again. I love the product itself, so I can oversee that, and it's not that bad, so I don't mind. And then the last product in this haul is going to be another repurchase, this time from Biosense. This is my nighttime eye cream. This is the Squalene and Marine Algae Eye Cream. I've also been using this for a few years already, maybe like 3 years, I want to say. It's a more expensive product, a little more pricier, but I really like it. And of course, my skin is aging, so I think it just works really good. I currently still have mine pretty full, but I don't think it's gonna last me until the spring sale, so I thought I would just pick one up and then not have to worry about that. But anyway, those are my picks. Let me know in the comments below if you shopped the sale, what were your picks, maybe some favorites I should check out. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!